I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We got protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. Hezbollah worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed out children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released represent with this passion to speak up. After doing 25 years in the beach cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning.
What'd I tell you about that? What'd I tell you about that? I don't need you spicing my damn wine, boy. Shit.
Melodies, tones, and beats.
I'll dry off and go home.
But when the time comes, shoot it out.
It's always coming, man. I mean, I don't mind, you know.
Almost like
no, he was in my wine.
They're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening.
I ain't trying to kill it, you know what I mean?
Equate it to like the golem, bringing in like these.
You're gonna be drunker than a mom.
To feed our life force, to learn us.
Yeah, that's 7 point something. That's organic too.
Not to empower.
Thank you though for the pollen.
Transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
You're gonna be woo 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 because he or she, I think it's a he, she maybe. Always lands on my leg, on my shoulder, on my arm. You know, it's cool.
Come on. You almost there, bro. You almost there.
I come over and I see wine going. Couldn't wait for me to come back, huh?
You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky behind ground, a crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes the cheese is melted.
He's gonna be all right.
The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked that caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibration, the gut of my pelvis.
Lesson learned.
Awful spices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit.
Jamil, what's up, babe? What's happening? Oh, Mac, what's cracking? What's cracking? Y'all saw that, right? I was asking what they saw. Cause I picked the B up in the camera out of my wine out the glass.
I still stand with the silver hand, but we're healing, man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Turtle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow, I set standards.
He's cleaning, he's cleaning himself. Oh, he gonna be drunk, man.
I am as your goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper.
My apologies, bro.
Stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space ace.
There, right there, see?
Stuck in the cage, face off. Active shape the state is a fake, a fraud.
He's gonna be alright, but he's gonna be drunk. Don't nobody step on him.
So I run best. I ain't still like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we ain't here to hurt anything, you know what I mean? I still do my best not to step on the ants unless they go where they ain't supposed to. Oh yeah, he getting together, look at it. Oh yeah.
Like I'm an arrow and precise transit. A Christmas carolize what your fans get. The rules and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just
come on, baby, come on. You got it.
Off the clock. This shit's hot.
Come on. There you go, clean them. He's got to clean off the that wine, that's out. Hey man, some strong stuff, baby.
y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people and old people too. Mostly black people. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, he clean them wings off. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. Hey, Shannon.
So, y'all really thought that I was done with y'all? Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up.
Look at him. He's having a hard way to go. He's feeling that. Yeah, well, it's only because you gotta remember, you got exoskeleton or she, I think. Because she's the bigger. But it still can get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's alcohol. You know what I mean?
Enough with the chit chat.
Oh yeah.
I see through the side.
But they had to clean off his, you know what I'm saying? So he's feeling it. He's very small.
I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops.
All right, come on, buddy.
My heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that from the skybox. It got scope on you pilgrims. The smoke with some ropes. Some of our folks still dumb. Yeah, and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have to spill some. Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out.
Hey, baby. Oh, they got the water pistol.
This is played out. Rules of a dying society should be disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, go is no issue. Could've blown it in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who owes who the fiscal. Disregarding the
they got the water pistol.
We not going back and forth.
I'm about to go buy me a water pistol, man. I'm about to get one of them electric.
Yellow, white, red, brown,
light them up.
Big Mac, but the earth is round or flat.
I just don't want him to take off and like.
Fool is known by his feet. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet, or turn the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence. Mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guidance from.
Oh yeah, be careful. Yeah, absolutely.
Tyrants are fine. Striking and giants who hide. I'm striking defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my ear, they've got indictments.
There you go. Behave yourself. Look at that, he's flying. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's over there. He's on the back of my truck. He's on the back of the cab. Yeah, there he is flying. Yeah. There you go.
Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real.
What's happening, y'all? I'm not gonna play this long.
Ain't playing with none of them.
Yeah, what's happening, y'all? Yeah, it's gonna be quick. I know y'all see that. I've got tons of pictures that a lot of people have not seen of the Confederate soldiers. So they always want to play with the slave narrative. Now, more and more people are coming around realizing it's all a complete lie. There's a lot of bad and harm that's been done to us, and then they want to prop up the wars as if there's something. As I stated, the Mi'kmaq, the Pequot, all those are Negroid race of people. If you want to get into the race stuff, hey baby. There's no Native American that can claim them. Anybody over there, Pell, Native American claim to be Mi'kmaq, even, you know what, or Pequot, stop. And if you're sitting there still claiming Seminole, you will never, Seminole, in the original book I had, the Seminole Negro. There was nothing about no Native, Mongol, whatever the hell. Because you got to remember, in the 1930s, right before the Bolshevik Revolution, so-called Prussia murdered the queen of the Mongolian nation. Do y'all know that? Do you know why they murdered her? Just like the original kings and queens of France. All right. Now, yesterday, you saw that I had a thumbnail showing you a very dark melanated kate and the lighter. Okay? There was no such thing as black and white. Now, we already went over the fact that there's no such thing as black and white. Okay? All right? That's a construct used to keep people divided, and it's going to be pushed by a certain group of individuals y'all already know about. I don't have to speak on. And y'all are very aware of this. You know what I mean? Y'all know this better than I do by now. Okay? Where's that thing at? Let's see if this is it. Extensive list of geoengineering patterns. No. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. False claims. USC, some law stuff. Y'all know me, man. I'm real heavy and deep with that law stuff. Let me see here. I think it might be actually on my tabs. Let me see. Do not go in there. Jeez, man. I know this stuff's good. They relax. They're just flying around trying to go in the goodies and everything. All right, let me look over here. Okay, OneDrive. I got to log back in. Excuse me. Let's see if it's here. Department of Defense. No. Agenda. American Zionism. The year. Political. Antoine's Bible. The Secret Destiny of America, PDF, American Frater, the American Fraternity, FTC, I'm not gonna mention those words. Yeah, up. M224, Confucian, No, we don't want that. Let me see. I have a lot of information, y'all. And I figure that some stuff would just be right there, you know what I mean? But it's not always the case. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, they're having a ball. Oh, I'm looking for it again. Oh, it's up here. I've got so much stuff, you know. All right, so much. All right. And we already know Africa, out of Africa theory debunked. It's been debunked so hard that they have to actually pay idiots to keep it going, which are very few and far between. I mean, what are you going to gain by pushing a lie as if they think they're supposed to mean something to us? You know what I mean? Like, you know, let people be dumb. You know, let them stay right in their place. Why is it? I'm not connecting. Dang, man. There's all these updates, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just trying to keep, you know what I mean? All right. How the hell do I get a Black Friday? All right. Notice, MAGA. Nope. Yiddish dictionary. New. Hell no. Dog, man. To the previous. Redirect notice. Ooh, she getting it. She must be wetting it up. All right. Let's see. No, not the Phoenicia. Not Phoenicia. Check this out. I want you to listen to how dumb they are when they write stuff, right? The Atlanteans are a fictional race, lie, of advanced people, not persons, right? Because there's no such thing as a person. That's what the cop says. You're the person. You let them know I'm not your persons. People who founded the mythical island nation of Atlantis. So how are they a fictional race of advanced peoples to be able to find a mythical island and call it Atlantis? Yet in the middle of the ocean, they just outright told everybody there's a grand city in the bottom, right? We don't even want to get into the fact that people actually walk in the most deepest part, the Marianas Trench. I actually have video footage. Well, a compilation of it. Powerful and warlike. Well, first of all, we were never warlike. This is this is what they do in order to make themselves relevant. All right. So what we're going to talk about, discuss a little bit about, is war. And I'm attempting to find that. No, not my YouTube channel. Gee, what the heck? Not the human atmosphere. No. Not John Walker. Huh? Go way back. All right. Is that it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, we're going to have that. I really can't see that well, guys, with the screen cover on this note. Okay. I got a special I'm going to do on yoga too, guys. All right, hold on. Let me see here. I can't believe I've opened that many tabs, dude. Holy shit. No. Redirect. I already got Henry Ossawa Turner, bro. You know the guy from 2007 from France. At least that's what they say. Okay, hold on. I gotta go over here, guys. All right. What the heck, man? Is that it? No, not Albert Pike's letter to Mazzini. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that can help y'all in here. Like I said, it's remember the Democratic Party was founded in 1828. Don't forget that, okay? While I'm talking about this war stuff. And the Republican Party was founded not that long after it, right after it. Well, it was always a republic, but the parties to be on outside influences, which will later be the hijack. Okay. You got to remember the Chinese in the initiation of the Americans' pan-Indianism. All right. Y'all need to remember that. And y'all can look at Tao Zhang, and you can look at the year and all that, and you can pull up all of that information. But this is also that has as a prelude. Everything is about the war and why we're in the state we're in. Okay. These are little things. Well, hold on. What was that? No. Why is that like somebody being nosy, man? I cannot see. I cannot see, guys. Dude, y'all, it just scrolled all the way over. Oh, that's weird. Boy, my boy Kwame Nut. I'm gonna make some more music. Jesus Christmas. If you can hold on, if you can, you can. Oh, let me go. Well, that's not what we're looking for. Okay. Right, isn't it? This is it, right? Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. Let me get rid of that because they're always trying to sell something. Nobody wants to see that shit. So, Wilmington's Lie, the murderous coup of 1898 and the rise of white supremacy. Excuse me. PDF. How much should they say? Yeah. I'm not logging in right now. So we're going to be reading some of this a little later on. I found a few more things. And the fact that you already know that I read about the Negro in America, the original people of this land. All right. And you got to remember that book is from 1898. It's actually steeped from 1870 up to 98. Isn't it amazing how in a short time they kind of eradicated our presence here based on goofy sellout Negroes? Yep. Even if they're not ours, they don't even know who they are. You know, we look at P. Diddy with his alien-shaped head and wobble knees, right? You know what I'm saying? When you search his history out and you start really looking at things, something ain't right. And then something makes sense about that kid. But why focus on him? Well, that's what they gave y'all to focus on, unless y'all start calling out the Drakes and everybody else, which, you know, that was an official picture because I actually had it fact checked. Come to find out, him hugged up with that little light-skinned cat was real, you know what I mean, in Canada. But I look at all the Colombians that went over there to fight for Ukraine. All these other individuals, Poles, Netherlands, Germany, you know, like certain groups. The fact that they've given them weapons, tanks, the Leopard, which is bigger than the M1 Abram, and Russians have caught those if they have not been turned over. This is so funny because every time I look at all these different wars going on, I look at the equipment and the weapons. I look at the helmets and the armor, the level 4 armor. You know what I mean? It's like it all came, and why do they keep calling fake Europe the West? Get it, get it.
Came back.
No, that's a fly. But why is it that people will see these things and have a hard time? I don't want you to make sense, but make sense of it. You know what I mean? You ever think about that? Marcus, what's up, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? Daniel, what's happening? Cure Mia, what's up, beloved? Pure Vida, man. What's going on, mi gente? John Nature, what's happening? What's happening, beloved? But I just want you to listen. Just think about it. Wars are stupid. It's not, you know, that's a simple way of putting it. And in Ukraine, they're saying they've lost over a million men now. You know how many Cubans have been Red X, but there's nothing left? Nothing, nothing left. I don't even want to talk about the pictures and the videos I have of, you know what I'm talking about? I call it genocide by ignorance. And then you listen to the people calling each other Zog, Zionists, this, that, over on the battlefield, orcs and all the other goofy stuff. And how they literally, you got on the Russian side, you got idiots who go around executing people. This is the same thing that happened in every war. You should really pay attention to who they are. But do you think Russia's going to do that? Of course not. You got military punks wearing general stars and everything and scrambled eggs who abide and listen to the people that's doing that because they don't want to make correction because they're punks. And you have people on the Ukrainian side, well, they be spared some Russian citizens. Well, some people had a hard time with me saying this, right? But you got to remember, CIA's got 10 outposts on the borderline of what was Ukraine and so-called Russia, right? It's a well-known fact that Russia didn't kill none of them people in there, the Ukrainians did. Remember I gave you the story about Mr. Radio Cockroach, the Hutus and the Rwanda genocide? You got one of them idiots everywhere. You got them here too. Be mindful of that. And you have people who have more than a relationship with one of themselves. I mean, if you go back, what is it? You got your mom and your grandparents. You go back how many generations before you have 8 billion? You go back 33 generations, and all the great 33 grandparents almost equates to was it 8 million or 8 billion? Some shit like that. You got, look, Central America, they say we have 350 million people. They call Central America so-called Mexico. That's all South America, right? Brazil, all that, because Mexico is part of Central America and Canada is North America. You have about roughly 700 million people in so-called South America. Well, y'all didn't know that? Oh. And in Canada, you have roughly about 180 to 200 million people. You have over 1 billion people in the Americas alone. Africa, when you talk about the nations of, and we're not even talking about, we're not talking about the Caribbean and Hawaii and all them little islands, okay? And they want to call those pilot islands, but in all the other islands that they've hidden, that's why I said it's important to go back and find older maps. You literally see land all over the place. But then you have Africa, which, because they always say China's got 1 billion and Hindustan got 1 billion. They say it in India. It's Hindustan. It will always be Hindustan. Broke off into 3 different parties, right? But then you have Africa that's got well over 1 billion people. You know what I mean? Well over. I mean, a whole lot of folk, and they can't get their shit together. The Arab world, with all the killing and everything, roughly 1 billion. What is so hard with taking your countries back and working together? See, them Z's, Gooses, whatever's, they already made the statement a few months ago that if they start falling, and they're talking about the Zionists being attacked, that they'll just start letting off all the nukes. What does that allude to? I say, let it happen. Y'all fighting each other and living lies conscripted by the very individuals who want you to say, no, I'm allowing what you're doing and I ain't gonna say nothing against it. What kind of platonic relationship of bullshitism is that? You even have Jews who know that it could be destruction, who don't want that death, who are fighting against it, being persecuted. Now all those identities made up. I don't give a damn about the religion. All of it, Judaism, all of it's made up shit. Where'd it come from? That's what we've been embarking on. And I would like to finally hear somebody actually put it in plain English, instead of beating around the bush, still holding on to religion, this, that, and all this other shit, without being able to explain exactly what it is. Now, we had mystics of old who could control the things that y'all gonna be dealing with, and it's gonna make some of y'all drop dead. All right? I don't care if you don't believe it because you're comfortable in the steep of your ignorance. There are things that exist, and we used to be able to control those things. Y'all don't even have control of self. But what you get is you get somebody who wants to lie about war and want to paint a picture about a people as if they're righteous and everything they do is opposite of righteous. So what is that? Where is that in the Torah or the Bible? Do you know what the Talmud says, and my Talmud it says about Jesus? That they boiled him in excrement. You want to really get deep on it? I want to know how many of y'all actually read the Talmud about 3-year-old boys and girls and everything else. The fact that they created it, a couple of centuries ago, and been tweaking it, that a lot of their children have been indoctrinated. The war has always been pushed by them and the worthless essence of mammon. Your own people who conspire against you for some fake fictional existence of safety and a new start in the world of their perversion. Let me ask you again. Now, I asked this before, some videos ago. What is the purpose of war? I put a video up and I asked y'all to comment on it. Only one individual comment on it. Oh, millennials with her grandma. Hey, Dragon Sage. All right, so let's burn some smoke and send some smoke in her direction. You know, a little strength and energy. But what is the purpose of war? What is the purpose of people's mental if they can't accept that they're being manipulated? You know, some people might probably be like, "Oh, I feel weak." No, there's no reason to beat yourself up. But there's more than enough reason for you to be mindful, always steadfast in being mindful, and checking yourself when you feel things come over. Like if you can't drink, right? Don't drink if you're gonna start being all out yourself. If you can't smoke and have your head right, because some weed ain't what it is, what you think it is, leave it alone. That means you need to sit out. Sit this one out. You dig what I'm saying? See, we say it real lightly, the enemy. Like, I ain't got no goddamn enemy. I just know a whole lot of stupid motherfuckers in this world. You know what I mean? They're their own goddamn enemies. Remember I told you can fight without feelings and emotions. Wouldn't that be a righteous state? Instead of, it's got to be something out of nothing. You got lemons, make lemonade. Man, fuck them lemons, man. I mean, think about this. Y'all sitting around easily every day consuming how much you think, what do they call it? Citric acid that's made from black fucking fungus, a mold. How does that work? Like, when did it ever need it? Like citric acid. Yeah? When did it ever need it? The fact that heavy metals, whether in or whatever, accelerates your mortality in the wrong direction. That the water is not the healthiest. It's literally like drinking gasoline. I asked Ganja, I know somebody's going to look into it, to look into all the millions of dollars that all these different Black Lives Matter and all these different little groups have acquired. And then I want you to tell me how much land did they reappropriate, and what did they do for the so-called black people they so, like, this means some shit, they're so impassionate about. Why is Atlanta, the hub of all that business and money, still a shamble, a wreck, where all the melanated women push homosexuality? They're the very thing that would be destructive and destroy of themselves. Yet you don't see nothing. There's still people begging and they're homeless. And the first thing, oh, well, they're on drugs. Actually, there's people open their hearts. I watched a video who are homeless, who don't drink or do drugs. And the bank and all of them and their lives have destroyed these certain families. From families that had clothes dry cleaning companies and barbershops. And you still have these worthless ass, rogue, dumb ass police officers running around in the steed of their goofiness, all emotionally unstable, as if the shit won't affect them. I don't see them wearing argite and all that other stuff to protect them. I'm just putting it out there because all of this is a state of war, and our people are not warlike. See, the problem is we are war. There's a difference. I don't care how many people they train, this, that, and other. You got little Negroes running around here retarded, pale skins around, everybody trying to be us, don't know the first thing about being us, because they haven't accepted the truth of who we are, and so we stay delusional. Doing the most horrendous, dumbest things, self-afflicting, and don't even know why, because they don't know how to ask, but ride around in the steed of their foolishness, as if it's a tribute to something. Power through manipulation, Theta 13, absolutely. That's one of them, absolutely. Hey, Navi, what's up, baby? I just want to know, because people have a hard time dealing with the reality of the situation, and they still want to blame each other. And you know what's sad? What's terribly horrendous, what's sad? When you blame others, God damn, you're part of the damn problem. In order for me to blame all of you, I'm calling everybody else what I'm doing. In order for me to blame you, though, that means I have to have a theory based on a conspiracy that I'm alluding to you, which could be defamation if it's inappropriate and wrong. And that same theory brings up the conspiratorial ideology. Well, the problem is it's a reality. Most of y'all religious or have some religious connotations. Let's use that as a drop in the bucket. Okay, let's utilize that. And everything else nobody has a key to. It's like these women, these sisters crashing out. I'm leaving the country. I hate the man. I ain't gonna sleep with him. Well, be your own demise. What the fuck you wasting time for? Huh? Now, I ain't gonna cast no spell and make people run around throwing themselves up with. No, I'm asking I guess y'all would say civil. I'm asking a question that should be aimed towards citizens. That's like when people do vile, evil things and they don't want to correct themselves to do the right thing, and on that marginal line of stupid input, the intuitiveness is to still do dumb shit, thinking they're doing the right thing because they don't know what the right thing is. So in lieu of that, living in a world of lies, deception, and deceit, everything upside down, inverted, backwards, and reverse, they're going to continue to do the same dumb-ass thing as if they're doing something without holding themselves responsible, and if anybody else comes to hold them responsible, what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, no. I'm just saying. Why does everybody have to be so analytically and intellectually, intelligently fucking right? When you ain't analytical, politically, you're not, shit, you ain't none of it. You're not intellectually intelligent. Because if you was, then most of us wouldn't even be here saying shit. You'd be walking in the seat of your real truth, whatever the fuck real means. But then not in the plight of seeking it out and finding it, and then realizing that, let's drop the ego and everything, and let me just be silent for a minute so I can steep myself in it to really figure it out before blatting it all over the place. Unless you're doing it and say, hey, look, I don't know everything. I know some things, but I'm going to put this out there, and please, and not in retrospect, but if you don't mind, share what you think on this topic or subject. The problem is our people don't do that no more. It's got to be some bandwagonaire stuff. You know, it's got to be, I'm in the circle where I live at, and there's 5 blocks. We all think the same. Oh boy. That's a hot mess. Someone say, well, if they start thinking like me, well, there you go. Showing that you're broken. I'm not asking nobody to think like me. I'm saying people walk beside me. Goddamn, find out what you got. We've got magnificent people who write, who read, who are finding things. But when you put all that together, is that conspiratorial? Or does that actually lighten the load? We still got motherfuckers think they could be in one relationship and that's supposed to be the way it is when we're telling them our actual relationships with each other is this way. But because they've been so well inundated in this fictional fucking world and they've done some stupid fucking things, they can't free themselves and embark on another platform that may be elevating. Ain't that some shit? Because, you know, when you're steep and stuck in the mire and the stupidity of everything, it's hard for you to let go of that when it becomes natural, when it becomes like it's natural. There ain't nothing natural about it. But when it seems like it's normal because that's what you've been inundated with, just like a lot of those Z kids, right? They're being told this is what they are and who they are. And they walk around seeing Christians, they're spitting on them. Both of them made up. Looking outside of themselves. This is an abhorrent form of messaging. But nobody wants to accept the fact that they ate whole 2, 3, 4 boxes of Captain Crunch or cornflakes with tons of cereal. Even adding bananas as if that was probably the only half-ass good thing they were doing, as if there was no effect. What do they say about cause has effect, right? Cause and effect. Why is it that people refuse to hold themselves responsible for their own causes that bring on the effects that they do? Is that situational awareness or is that snafu? Situation normal, all effed up. Or maybe you gotten to the point where it's FUBAR. It's effed up beyond all, you know what I'm saying, reason or reality. Why is it so hard that you got idiots thinking they're great? You know, it's like that song, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of conditioning programming is that? Huh? Like it's normal. And then you got the idiots in the so-called melanated community talking about, you always worried people die. These are the same some bitches that ain't stepped on a roach. They're all up hiding behind their damn blinds and the damn pictures and mirrors and under the sink and in the best hell. They might be hanging out, congregating in spots on the wall. I mean, I'm just asking. I really want to know. You know what I mean? Salute. War is the dumbest goddamn thing ever created. But what it does, it eradicates generations. You got 1 million people on one side dead. You know how many generations that is? Holy shit. You'll have no idea of those who did not get to exist. And then you got monkeys arguing about taking the light that comes into their body that can illuminate something for once in them. But because of their deep-rooted perversion, owned by the very bastards that want to destroy everything, Y'all have a hard time. You're pressed, huh? Can't see it. It's like you keep going, my feet stink, but you don't want to look between your toes to see if you got toe jam building because you ain't washing it between the mother suckers. It's like toe jam in the brain. You got two eyes, but you ain't cleaning what's between it. So you ain't getting the Rolodex right, pulling out the bad broken papers with the misspelling, misenunciations, and everything else. But you're settling your ways because you think you're in control and you have ownership over one another. You motherfuckers don't even have ownership over wiping your own ass because they was poisoning the damn toilet paper for a long time. I'm just saying. Am I saying something wrong here? Am I missing something, brother? And you think you're normal. They have poisoned everything. How about the fact that how many of y'all can find Hanes 100% cotton or linen? You know what I mean? No, because your body absorbs it. Now, do you see why it's important why I take cold showers even though it be killing me half the time? No, it don't literally be killing me. It does the opposite. How can you have something good and then fuck it up because you just fucked up? And when realizing it, instead of fixing it, making that correction, you decide to just stay fucked up. Now, it's going to rub some people wrong. I really don't give a damn because war is on the horizon and many of you are just going to motherfucking sit there like this. Why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting people who could use a strong individual? Why are you wasting the world's time with your brokenness? You don't want to fix it. I'm asking you a real question. Why are you wasting your time if you having a problem getting your shit together? I'm about to roll me some of that damn LOG, man. I gotta roll me a nice one, bro. That's one for goodness. I want to sit down and watch The Wizard of Oz. I really do. And we didn't even get the camera, man, to put up a sheet to sit here and watch a movie, man.
Yeah, we didn't even go up the
T said it's like $68 or something, 70 something.
They had some pretty decent price ones in there, like in the 20s and stuff.
But I think, like we said, like about $67 probably be the best thing as far as being able to hook up to the DVD player or the PS or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then the sound bar and the woof. I think that'd be magnificent, man. Until we build an indoor joint. You know what I'm saying? Right. Which ain't got to be big. 30 seat, 20 seat. Which is not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? With the platform we're building, we could build like a little 10-man room on that. On one part of it. Right. Besides the other 3 rooms, we could. Because remember I showed you the distance, but we still have to move that line because we want to get the rest of the wood so we can really get started. But it's gonna be long enough for that. You know what I'm saying? And wide enough. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is for us to have a kitchen, have a bathroom as well with a shower point, a couple of bedrooms or whatever, or like living quarter room. And then have like the studio part that's an add-on. It's gonna be big, y'all. Like I said, still waiting on some things. So, but I just want to know, why is it so hard? Why waste your time? And some would say, right? Well, sometimes you might not be there. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for some others to come. No. We've been waiting on a lot of shit for a long goddamn time. I'm tired of this turning the other cheek and all this other motherfucking bullshit. Y'all, a lot of y'all keep spewing because you can't break free of the stupidity. And there go, why you wasting the fucking time? First of all, a lot of y'all ain't real warriors. And even though you have many battles and many fights, all right, and a lot of it's interpersonal that you don't want to change for whatever reason. Some malarkey that's going in your head. Because you don't want to free yourself from that insecticide-like plot. You know what I mean? A feeble-minded bug is just trampling around in the most dynamic, righteous space with pure good information that is not hard to conceptualize and put into work right in front of you. How can anybody be sitting there and have a good thought and then all of a sudden pull up a bad one? You didn't clear out your Rolodex? You didn't get in there, get the cleaning shit? Are you still on the fence about your existence? Then they'll go, why are you wasting our time? Ain't nobody waiting for no damn body. We beyond the wait. Them motherfuckers have taken the time, made the fiat, stolen land, this, that, and other, made you believe in their ownership, that you got to have to own stuff, blah, blah, blah. Caught everybody up in the shit. And ain't none of y'all come together to build shit or do nothing to better one another. Y'all still slaving. This is just little, no gun punches, all right? No head button. People have a hard time with truth, especially when it goes against their fictionalized truth. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody has a remedy for shit because they still want to hold on to the lies. Why do people want to hold on to the lies? Tell me the points of holding on to the lies. I want somebody to do that right now, and I guarantee you I will stand right with you. Tell me. Tell me the importance of holding on to your goddamn lie. Or tell me your great responding wisdom that allocates you different from everybody else. Come on. Come on now. You done landed in my wine. Here you come. Just let me be, bro. Or if you're going to land on my head, land and sit there and just chill. You there? Oh. And don't go landing back in it. Don't be stutter boxes and all slow and skippity pappity do right. Go on. Come on. Some of y'all text so damn fast sometimes. I'm like, what's wrong? War. You in war. You've been in war nonstop. Your total existence has been a war waged against you while you've been sitting there going, it's okay, master. You've been in a concentration camp. It's called your body. And they've been slowly just feeding you through a hose and a whole bunch of shit with a fork and a spoon and everything else. And even the air you so-called breathe, right, full of liquid, poisoning your ass. And they give you synapses and scenarios outside of it instead of telling the truth of all people here. I was the one that told y'all shit in the 40s and stuff like that. They were letting people, they were setting our buildings on fire, right? And right? When people selling niggers and all them old folks and children burning in those buildings that no longer stand in New York, Detroit, Chicago, LA, all over. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of families. We got magnificent, wonderful, beautiful brothers who are coming. I'll be damned if I'm going to curse the blackness of my existence. That without the brothers and sisters, our existence would not be. They're standing up and they're standing and they're speaking out. We don't care about the dumbasses, like the dumb niggers and everything else, Negroes. We don't care about like the worthless pale skins and all the other monkeys that run around and the delusion that creates the wars. Those are the idiots on one side and the righteous motherfuckers on the other. Okay? And that's how you can easily manipulate. You got enough people you make stupid, and you have plenty of people who don't want the problems, but all welcome in the fucking smoke. They haven't really tapped into them yet. Yes, you have a medium in the middle, and that's who I'm talking to right now. Prove me wrong, share to me why. Please, there's 3 or 4 things I've sequestered from you. I know, man, you got a little Costa Rican, and you half German and Chinese. Oh, shut the fuck up. So what? So what? Any other platform, motherfuckers be just chatting and talking their ass off. I think I'm too intimidating. Is that it? Am I intimidating? I don't know why I'm intimidating. I'm not intimidating, motherfucker. I have no ego. There's nothing to what the fuck is it? Because I know a whole lot of other shit, right? Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. I want to hear this intellectually intelligent stuff. Let me go back. Let me go pack these back. Pack them, baby. Where you going, Nat? Where you going? You know I'm in Dragoon. But no, for real, y'all. I can't wait. Hey, you know, I ordered, what did I say? I ordered 90 of those banana. Oh, I can't wait, man. Oh, I think to get here hopefully same day my cot does. Oh, I need that cot bad, boy. This body just don't need it. I know about all the grounding and kinetic energy. Fuck all that.
Fuck the ball.
Man, whoo, child. Back be like red, knees be like cuh. Intermission. My apologies. You're not wrong. I don't need help getting there. Well, come on. Shit. Well, didn't we say we'll get her here?
Yeah, we just waiting on.
Yeah. God, oh hell yeah, Sharon. Need some more wisdom around here. We got sisters on here that are like around my age and older and stuff, and magnificent, beautiful people. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. You know? I'm going to let you know something, though. January around here is when it gets actually cold. Okay? Yeah. I got to get that hot tub. We need the platform before I get it. You know, nobody wants to help us. I mean,
we just waiting on them funds.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I know, bro.
I'm just chilling. I'm like, as soon as they come here, it's up.
You know, I could, if I was a cop, which he very easily could have been on, sheriff, right? I did something wrong, and everybody knew it. By now, I'd probably had about $500,000 saying, "Hey, look, man, for my legal fees," which the police, which called society, which called would pay for it anyway. Yeah. So, I mean, this is amazing, right? The Ponzi schemes, but when somebody comes with not lethargic, really has something to say, people like, what the fuck is that exactly, right? You know, we've had 25 degrees at night this past week. Yeah, we've had a couple days. Lately it's been around 30 to 40. A couple of nights kind of warm. I know people say 40. That's warm. That's warm for us. When you talking about 120 degrees every day, 40 degrees is warm. All right. If you take cold showers, and trust me when I tell you, regardless of the filter, it's better for you. It's better to wash your ass, but you want to get rid of the top funk. You ain't gonna clean your body in the inside out, especially when you put fluoride, which becomes fluorescein, and all these other chemicals that absorb into the lotions you use, and everything absorb into your skin and takes away seconds, minutes off your life. You know what I mean? But yeah, 25 is not bad at all. Because in Page, I used to ground 25 with the tank top, t-shirt, and shorts on. So yeah, 25 ain't nothing. The wind, though. Now the wind, that's that with that chill factor. Now, that's a whole nother. I'll be sitting out here, be like, "Oh, I'm going in." I'll be like, but regardless of that, I would like to see some of these things answered if possible. You know, war is the dumbest. And you know what's funny about war? When you listen to the people talking, you know, iron workers, students, college, fast food restaurants, seamstress, doctors, all kind of people join the military. Excuse me. Believing in the propaganda that pushes them all, because all the politicians, all of them are to get together. I've seen 3 videos, real videos of Zelensky's rainbow ass, pride and dance around with high heels, stilettos, and damn if he ain't the zestiest sweetie pie, who was actually put in position by this fake ass government. And if that don't speak volumes, and yes, he's one of them. All right. I mean, you look at some of the things he owns now. Where'd he get all them millions of damn dollars for that shit out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Tell me that girl that want me, and you know that. What was the name of that girl that sang that? Not Mariah Carey. Tell me now if you want to love me, dance around with the little cartoon character and shit. Oh my god. She was dancing back in the 90s or 80s. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, that's what the shit kind of Zelensky was doing. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. All he needed was a wig on. I think he had a video with a wig. But I'm just saying, y'all. Make that make sense. They got the most nutcase people speaking like, you know, it's a big act. And then turn around. You got the baby oil? Like, make it make sense. Oh, Mac, what's up, beloved? I thought you was in here already, bro. Think about it. Right now. And then you have people who are just sick. I watched the people that are making war with Papua New Guinea, the original people of the fucking land. I watched them get one of the renegades that's fighting against them. I watched them take these two young men, these little pieces of shit, so-called fake Asians, whatever you call them over there, tie them up with rope over each other, with their arms behind them, and their feet, like, and the other one right up on them, and then put wood and set them on fire.
Ooh, buddy.
And they're crying to them, young teenagers, asking these bastards. They're laughing, kicking them. They were innocent. I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to share everything, okay? That one was the most egregious because you could see the guys in uniform. These people had no weapons. They were walking around in their tank tops and shorts. And they fake-ass government over there. Myanmar. Milan, excuse me. Those fake motherfuckers, just like the bastards over here. You see what the sister, what was it, like 2 years ago when she told about them people found in that shipping container going overseas? You know, a lot of them ships, they lose things, they go over in the ocean. You got people right now sharing videos of these people screaming from them. But you get police talking about, yeah, roll one here with this goofy motherfucker with somebody who ain't really did nothing wrong, and they want to start pressing because the person actually knows the Constitution and the laws. So you got this fat monkey in the costume, right? Because you know, right now you got certain places where they're giving out honorary police badges. The real ones letting them suit up and go out there and do shit. This is how fucking dumb your local government officials and the motherfuckers around you are. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You know, I ain't here to stop it. To me, I kind of laugh sometimes because, you know, how do y'all become so goddamn marginally fucking incredibly stupid? How and when? No, I keep asking questions. I'm not going to get an answer and shit. I feel like I'm just wasting my fucking time. That mac and cheese, cuz you ain't getting it, cuz that shit was so good, man. I swear for God. I swear for goodness. When I say I swear for God, I'm swearing for y'all. I watch these young ones dying, being struck by greasy fuck monkeys with a remote control. Hey, look, I got this one, blowing them in half and pulling their legs from under them and all this shit. They want to pay billions for death and fuck the veterans, fuck the homeless, kill more children, let the doctors practice their bullshit doctoring, and y'all sit there and want to be quiet about it. With your fake ass politicians being government way too fucking big, you haven't realized what power you have because y'all are so divided with stupid motherfuckers like the Liberal Party, the conservatives with the little goofy races. I know I got to trim it up because this one I did something with the lighter anyway. In case any of y'all was wondering, but You can't make this shit up. Then you get women that seem to get into all these bad relationships, and then they have problems, and then they had a hard time finding a good man because they don't know how to look for a good man. They don't know how to look for good at all. Just vice versa. You get knucklehead Negroes that go out there and get with dumbass women, and they seem to stay in the same fucking circle, and they're afraid to branch out. There are millions of wonderful, beautiful women, whatever crayon color, but sisters, plenty, and magnificent, grand, good old men. Just a lot of people ain't buying into this religious consortium. Ergo is another problem with this so-called aboriginal fucking movement. I'm gonna call it a movement because motherfuckers ain't really listening to those who they should. They're still listening to motherfuckers that want to be the head and center line of everything. That's not who we are. Y'all notice, right? See, you saw it, right, guys? A lot of people been doing what I've been doing, right? With the music, this, that. Never done it before, right? Because they realize they got to break up the monotony, right? Mm-hmm. Change is always a good thing. I like to see y'all smiling and happy. Even in the worst of times, I'd rather see y'all empty and numb. Not numb as in I'm a sociopath. Somebody wind me up and flip the switch. I ain't talking about that. The moment you get rid of that shit, the more you will play in the field that you're meant to play in. The more things that you can enjoy will actually be enjoyable. You don't have to pervert or make perverse anything. You know what I mean? James, what's going on? What's happening? Hava and Shalom, beloved. But I know we have a hard time being consistent. And can you blame? I mean, look at it, man. People are starting to realize that the frequency thing is real. You know what? The Shaolin monks, and I was watching yesterday, and I remembered when I was told this by Grandmaster Lee. I asked y'all to look into my Grandmaster, who's got videos all over YouTube in Miami. In Orange Park, Florida is where I studied out here for 12 years, 5 ancestral Kung Fu and Yin and Chang, Tai Chi Chuan. I used to do the thing with the water bucket. And I used to be walking around the room. We all had this little thing with about a pound and a half of water. Dude, pound and a half water, stretched out with your arms like this, walking around this big ass gymnasium. That's what they call in Chinese. Walking around this motherfucker. I think 16 times around was a mile in this motherfucker. We'd walk around this motherfucker like this. And the first time I couldn't even go the whole circle like this with the water. I was like, what the fuck? I'm in the military. I'm going back to work like this so much. Hey, we got to go out and get a load. I ain't load none. You grab them hernia bars. You know, that's what we call hernia bars. I'll get on the loader and you know what I mean? Man, before you know it, I was hitting 12, 16 laps around that mug. With my arms out like this. That's why I'm strong here. You know what I mean? But he said when we all started accomplishing it, even the sisters, right? The females. He says, I want y'all to look at something. I want y'all to hold the water in front of you, and I want you to walk with it. He says, you see that swaying and splashing? He says, do you see what you don't see is the fact that there are these magnificent, beautiful signs emanating from the water, which is frequency. Now, didn't we go over it, talking about what water frequency is? We did not look into it. And then look at the dynamics of the silhouettes you see in some of these fake ass churches these Catholic motherfuckers took over that weren't churches, that are our buildings that we built, that these fucktards came in to change the internals and remove the organs and the bells. Right? That had geothermal heating and cooling that we built underneath. That goes very far. Okay? That you see all these little monkeys, the Cabbage Patch Baby and everything lining up on Sunday to go in there, bread and water, not knowing that you're reassembling a deity. Stupid asses. Our buildings, Negro, and these racist motherfuckers, I can't stand, well, yeah, in the dwelling our hands built, motherfucker. Red clay, brick cities, everywhere. Just like the swimming pools we had, because all our people could swim. Then we had that break, and all of a sudden you get to the 60s, and you get to the 70s, 80s, and all of a sudden a lot of the black folks get water because they weren't being taught and trained because they didn't have the people around based on Vietnam, World War II, Korean War, to train the children, to take them out there to learn them how to swim. And we're great swimmers. We don't sink and all that in the black and the bones and density and all that dumb shit. Obviously, bones are dense. That means we do absorb vitamin D. Everything these motherfuckers say is a lie. Yeah, you in here, baby. You in here, Jay. Yes, Sharon. But are you listening? young people, brothers and sisters, that fuego sound, right, that comes from it. So water splashing is a soothing, healing sound. Is rain not? How many up, man? When it's rain, boy, I used to open the window and be back. Farting it. Thunderstorm, man, out like a light. You get where I'm coming from. And what I realized was we were accepting the strength of the water. It comes smooth and, you know, and splashing and breaking up rocks. You know what I'm saying? You know, old Bruce Lee, you know, be like water. It becomes the cup, right? And that, I didn't even get. I didn't even think. And you know, some would say, well, that's because we didn't know. But that's why it's important to listen to other people say things sometimes and then to research it. And so he would show us. He had books and everything, you know what I'm saying? Based on the Chan style, Tai Chi Chuan. When we did, sometimes we did some Qigong, Falun Gong, you know what I'm saying? One or the other. And he would show the moves like when we're doing cloud hands, right? That circle, it looks like the yin and yang. You're picking up, you're scooping up the eye, and you know what I mean? And you're just, and you're breathing. And then you're in horse dance and you're bringing and you're rocking it and you're just moving your hips. And it's cloud hands because you're bringing a circle. And it's always the same dynamic. And what's happening in the middle? What's happening in the middle, right? What's happening in the middle? And then before you know it, you don't have to look because then it becomes like this balance, this kaleidoscope of movement, fundamentals. And then you come down the center, you cut it. And then you realize you cut it up, right? And then you change it. And then you realize that, oh, wow, here you have that horsetail. That's a fat-ass horsefly. And the crane fist, right? But you realize there's a balance, like a teacup. You know, tea is a specialty in Japan and China, right? Fuego sounds, the beautiful music. There's no more of this frequencies, healing. Cotton, hemp, you know, linen, real silk. You know, wearing it on your skin heals. You know, your silk used to be used to, spider silk used to be used to stuff in a wound before crazy grew. You know, it's better to have mineral water. You can't use all water because Jardy and all that other stuff, but you get clay and you get certain leaves. Certain 7 pine or oaks. And you break the green and you get the fluids and you mix it with the clay and you stuff it in the wound. Right? It's healing. People know nothing about that. They don't know the fact that if you lose a limb, your limb will regenerate. I started looking into the fact that when people get their legs amputated, why is it that the bone and the skin and the leg keep growing? They got to keep going back, getting in shape. Then they got medication to try to stun it. Tell me where that's normal. I said 100 to 300,000 hertz can heal cancers, which is not the cancer, but the poison that caused the poison to remit where it dies, so that way the membrane that they cut open, which is the cancer cell that covers the toxins, that when they do a biopsy releases into your body, that cannibalizes it, right? That protects it. That's what the cancer does. It kills that stuff. I'm saying research it, please. Don't take my word for it. Please don't. This is all for educational purposes. It always is. So people could do the research. I ain't saying dumbass word, homework. What the fuck is, what are kids getting homework for if you're paying for them to go to fucking school?
Been there all day. Now you send them home.
8 hours and they ain't sending them home with homework. What the fuck is you doing? Ever think about it? Yeah. What? I'm a kids in school way. 5 days a week to become stupid, and I'm gonna send them home to work the death out of the parents who have been working their ass off and broken and everything else based on this fictional ass government. Make it make sense. I went to a PTA meeting one time in New York. Oh God! I said, "What is this? A Vanity Fair? This is a fashion show?" Now you know me. I'm walking in there with Levi jeans hanging off my ass a little bit, not sagging, tank top with a t-shirt, some chaw in the back left pocket, my wallet in the right back pocket. I got a big ass Bowie knife on me, not the little one I carry right now, the big one. And, you know, some Gore-Tex or some damn Converses, right? And a raisin cap. I'm listening to the teachers and everybody, people walking around looking like, am I at a fashion show or something? What the fuck they got to do with the children and the school business? And the fact that nobody's saying the right things. Why is my baby coming home with fucking homework? Do you think we're not being taxed for this bullshit and paying enough? What is going on? And you know what dumbass used to say when people ask them? They'd ask them, we just wanted to know if y'all wanted to have some motherfucking and personal. Nigga, I'm at work, motherfucker. When they come home, it's to eat, make sure they ass wash, they got done whatever they need to be done as far as the family. Not to sit there with your little dumbass math and every damn thing else. That's misrepresenting and further creating a debacle and robbing my children. And that's why I say it's important to homeschool your children. I'm a witness to a child far ahead and ending up in school and falling behind. And only an ignorant ass person would allow such a thing to happen because they're so far behind. Then you have the dumbasses. My kids made it through high school and graduated college. And so the fuck what? That means they were exceptional fucking dummies. Now I'm going to break that down for you because I know some of y'all are emotional behind that, don't you? Just that on that alone, I can show that you're pretty goddamn stupid. Hankering for a little bit of, okay. Now this needs to be said, man. War. That's what they're preparing your children for, to die. And to betray you. Ain't nobody saying nothing, man. I appreciate y'all coming in and greeting one another, but I would really like to see some more, you know what I mean? Would like to see some more chat. Anyway. You can't make it up. You just can't make it up. They're glorifying it on YouTube. They're glorifying the war and the media. They're glorifying it in the papers. They're glorifying it in your fake ass churches. They're glorifying it by mouth, just giving it energy. They're glorifying it as if they're doing to win something. And all them dumb pale skins that run over there thinking they fight in Russia because of the indoctrination, not knowing the truth of the Soviet Union and what happened and why Marxism happened when they're bigger. I said it yesterday, right? What is America big on, right? You can get rich doing what? Capitalism, right? China and Russia's big on capitalism than fucking you goofies over here. Y'all have taken the bait. Y'all have motherfucking bit on the hook. And them bitches is just reeling and letting y'all get tied in the fucking water. Light-skinned men, you are some dumb motherfuckers. I don't even know why the light-skinned women keep running to you motherfuckers. Especially when all of them saying that y'all be gone in the motherfucking in about goddamn 80 years or some shit. He ain't the only one. No, there's a whole bunch of people that are big on that side. Even Elon Musk. The fact that they didn't really exist, not even 1,000 years ago. No, that's dumb. Y'all know how I feel about all this crayon color shit and all that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: light-skinned men are some dumb motherfuckers. Oh, they are. I got a whole list to allude and show you why they are. seems like all they know how to do is take everything else and ignorantly fight and die, lie, create mischief. Well, yeah, everyone does it. But it didn't start like that because, you know, I'm a historian. But the majority of them, there's some dumb motherfuckers. Would you want righteous people doing the jobs that allow the perversions? Of course, because the righteous people ain't going to do that shit. They ain't going to be out there abusing people and, you know, all worried about, you know, this person's parked 2 cars up while I'm sitting here to harassing this motherfucker, and I'm going to need somebody to roll so I can put my gloves on. Nigga, first of all, you ain't supposed to be stopping nobody traveling if they're not working in fiat. These dumb motherfuckers don't know nothing. I'm a law enforcement. No, you're a policy enforcer, motherfucker. You don't know the first thing about law, yet you run around in this delusional world because you some stink-ass monkey. That's like these little half-fake Jew Spanish motherfuckers out here harassing all the melanated people and even their own. They're getting busted left and right for child pedophilia and this, that, and how do you hire motherfuckers like that? I'm going to say the shit nobody else is going to say. You know why? Because we different. We're all supposed to be moving the fuck along as one. Moving along as motherfucking one. There ain't no one motherfucking woman that can be with me without having about 4 or 5 sisters, because I'll run your ass around if I realize you full of shit. I'll run your ass ragged for even attempting. Because you need to learn a fucking lesson. The importance of sisterhood. Just like some of these worthless ass Negroes. We already know if anybody come here with the shit, we got a lot of holes dug. We ain't wasting our time. You better be on your best fucking behavior. Ain't that right, brothers? We're not with this world, man. We're not with the world they gave you. It's not about control. It's about everybody pitching in. It's about everybody with the kid. And it's about having fun. And when you have the days when you got to walk up by yourself, whatever you got to do, that's what you do. You know what I mean? I know that's right. And any one of y'all, if you don't put them feelings and emotions aside and check yourselves, you failing yourself. You ain't failing nobody else. Damn sure ain't failing me. I'll use that as a fucking example. Just like those are the ones who don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Big difference. And for those who don't give a fuck, I do 1,000 times more damage on your ass for being fucking stupid. Trust me. I'm all about the light of y'all, but I know the fucking darkness very fucking well. And if you want to play there, because chemicals and everything got you fucking stupid, I will gladly take you for a walk. I can say, take you through a walk through hell, freeze your dome, and watch your eyeballs swell. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. How quickly we fucking forget. A lot of y'all are very powerful, man. And some of y'all doing some great shit. All right, that's not to give you a big head. Y'all doing some great shit. Yo, Camille, what's up? What's happening, beloved? What's happening, man? What? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off of here. If you like, that word like, I hate that word. If it's prudent for you are important for you to be right where you're at, if you find that the absolute place you want to be at, why the fuck you here? My turn's kicked in. But I'm asking you, any of you, why the fuck are you here? It's a question you should ask yourself all the time. Okay? So when we come back, we're going to read this. Okay? We're going to get back into other books. I look at what's going on. All right? For those who don't. For those who don't have the time to. We're going to get into Wilmington's Lie, the murderous coup. Let me do this right here. The Murderous Coup of 1898 and the Rise of White Supremacy by David Zucchino. Okay? And as we already covered the part of who's the American, the Negro. Page 28. Right? 3 something. Right? That's the book. Okay? All the relationship. Whatever you want to say, right? Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Black readership was reliable enough in 1897 for the many brothers to begin publishing the record as a deli sold for 4 cents per day or 3 cents a year for a small building at the corner of Water and Prince Street. Oh, y'all be surprised. Like I told y'all, man, everything was hijacked and taken away. I'm searching something to inform y'all. It's slow. Okay. You know what's funny? It says when the rise of white supremacy could not have happened without defeating the Negro. And they didn't defeat us. They didn't say Native American. And we already read part of that, if y'all remember. It was like, what, 12 videos ago or something like that? I don't know, 13 videos? Anyway. I don't categorize my shit, man. No need to. You can go back and watch whatever. I don't care. Not everything's monetized. It's just there. Okay? You're going to enjoy this read. Maybe get something from it. Okay? And with that, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to finish this little glass of wine. I got to roll me a nice one. Matter of fact, let me try some damn. Hold on. I don't want to. I ain't got it on my hip because I ain't want it in the camera. Little bag of stuff. Oh, good. Watch the channel. You got it going. He's gonna get us through the video, man. I gotta roll me a nice one, y'all. Oh, yes. You know what? I might have to roll this one. Them yellow jackets is out strong, bro. I said, hopefully they go over there and work. Well, these ones will be dead when you set up your bee thing. Oh, yeah, we're going to be making our honey, y'all.
Yeah, I got to deal with them, keep them away, because they'll go in there and try to steal the honey and kill bees and stuff.
They kill bees, right.
But I enjoy why.
Yeah, we got our beekeeper right here. Ganja, you know, finished his course and everything. He's got one of the boxes to build, and we're going to wait for spring, though.
He's got to order the bees.
He's got to order the bees. Is that awesome or what, y'all? Mm-hmm. A lot of mosquito out here.
I'm gonna get the channel work prepped up. Get all the logo
This is just.
built.
That's some good stuff. Anyway, let me show you. We got some stuff, man. This is the LOG. This is, I'm gonna roll the rest of this right here. This right here, this shit right here is the bomb. Now that's enough for 2 blunts. I had about 3.5 blunts.
I admit it.
This, how much you got? What you got over there, bro?
He gave me some, and I got that eighth I bought.
You still got the A? Yeah, I got some. I'm gonna tighten you up with some of this over here too, bro. Till you get over to your place. This,
no, I want to try the other place we was.
Oh yeah, the other one. Yeah, I want to try that one up too. What was that? Yeah, I want to
like Uncle X or something had a
Uncle. Yeah. Now this right here is grape. This is the grape OG as well. This is.
So the Wi-Fi.
Oh, the Wi-Fi. I'm scared of that.
Cherries out.
Okay, this right here. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think I'm gonna mix the 2 up today. You know what I mean? Faggots. No. Just faggots. But now this one I want to try right now. No, that's the OG.
You said it was customs?
Huh?
Shady ice.
Shopper?
Yeah, U.S. Customs.
It tastes like cornflakes. So I got shady ice. A lot. The LOG, y'all, is the bomb. So I don't give a fuck. Oh, the blueberry joint. The blueberry ice pop. This is the one. You know what? I'm gonna try that, man. That blueberry ice pop, cuz. Yo. Let me get these out of this bag and throw this shit away. I'm tired of the LOG. Let me see. Now each one of these 8 is $35. Just to let y'all know. Yeah, this is shady ice. Shady ice, man. I'm enjoy it. I don't give a fuck. It's indica. It's a hybrid, more like 80-90% leaning indica. So I don't mind that. The grape CK. Let me see here. Oh my! And this person grows this stuff. So shady ice. These are all 8s. They're actually bigger than the 8s. I think homeboy hooked me up, bro. I'm just saying, man. I really think homeboy hooked me up.
Before he was the same dude was there?
Yeah, because everything is different, man. You know, it's not yet. Well, the guy that was in front of me, he was just smoked, man. You know, he was like all happy and everything. I was like, all right, bro, I ain't complaining. Like, and when I looked through some, I was like, wait, this thing kind of full, man. All right, so the OGs, we're gonna load them in there. And yeah, these are all a little more than an 1/8. All right, so it's about an ounce. And then let me see here. Stacy ice, shady ice. So the shady ice and the grape OG. This one is nice. I'm mixed up with one of these. All right. Wish I was here to taste this, man. This stuff is like pain-wise. Oh my God, this is phenomenal. I mean, my back pain went away right away last night and this morning when I hit it. So I'm gonna do the blueberry ice pop. So that's what it looks like. At Harbison, it's really crazy looking. Like the bud is just crazy. Mix that with my grape CK. Yo, cuz, check it out. Come here, man. You know I gotta let you try a piece of this, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, this is Halo too. This ain't the video game.
It make you feel feel like you in the video game.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, you already know. And I got plenty, so you know. You know what I mean? So I'm putting those in the freezer.
What you say this is?
This one right here? This is that goddamn, what you call it? This is that motherfucking blueberry ice pop shit. Yeah, I'm gonna mix a little bit of that. Oh, this right here is a indica. Oh my God. I know, I'm waiting for the sun to come out too before I roll it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna mix this with that. So, yeah. This is gonna be bombastic, bro. Oop. The bees be coming forward like, yeah, this is mine. Oh my God. Oh, that's the good shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the good shit. When I say a couple of puffs, and look, the pain gone. Don't worry, you can walk straight. You ain't falling all over the place. So I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of the grape CK, Calvin Klein. No, I'm just kidding. I said Calvin Klein. I ain't talking about a bitch. I call it the grape Calvin Klein. Everything is zesty anyway, so hey, it is what it is. Damn. Oh my God, no, you don't get to stay on the ground, bro. No, sir. I'm gonna fall on the ground like I can't see it. No, you get in there. We're gonna be growing our own too, y'all. Each one of us can grow 6 apiece. I think it's supposed to go up, right? But we're veterans. I think it might be 12. Is it 12?
That's what I thought.
It might be. I'm gonna look it up. But we're gonna grab our seeds and grow some good stuff. I got a friend back at Flagstaff. He's Peruvian, and he's got some real good seeds that he gets from down his way that he brought up here. I think he sold some to Jim Belushi and somebody else, some rapper. So he told me he's gonna bless me, man. He's always at the gun range and shit like that. That's his thing. His thing is he supplies seeds. So, and he's American. He's American. So he's American. He's born in America, but he's, you know, Peruvian. All right. He was in the army for like, I think 6 years. Army for 6 years, I think. So he's tall Peruvian too. He ain't no little short motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look a little Negro too. So I don't know who was doing what and who was doing who, but he's a good dude. He's in Flagstaff. He worked at this one gun store. And that's how I met him, because I thought he was like a Spanish Irish with his dark brown and his red hair. And he was like, he had to run out of there. I think I had just bought my second level 4 armor plate. And he says, if you ever need seeds, man, let me know, bro. Who is this motherfucker? So every time I went back there, you know, he had sold me some stuff for, you know, like I said, and he was a real cool dude. So I want to get some seeds from him. He gets that real good seeds, man. You know. But we still gonna get the ayahuasca purple haze. Because purple haze was my shit back in the 80s. Jamaican gold, purple sensei, purple haze, ayahuasca purple haze. I'm afraid to even look, man.
Knock me out.
As long as they ain't like them stizzies, man. I still got them stizzies, man.
You better smack me up like that. Y'all put a real big name.
Man, them stizzies had me when we was down there with Navi and everybody. Them stizzies had me twisted up, man.
If I had saw it, I wouldn't have took it.
No, I warned you, man. I said just take 2, man, and you ass sitting over there like you was like running a marathon with the thing, man. I was like, okay. Yeah, them things. I got the brown. I forget what the name of that one is. I got there. That stuff is crazy, man. I ain't trying to get all high and shit.
That King Louis thing you bought?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, right? King Louis.
I can smell it when you were light. I'm like, damn, I know that's strong. That thing smells.
Bro, one hit, bro. One hit. It's there. It's in the bottle, man. Man, listen here, man. No. I ain't trying to get all. You know, you see people smoke trying to get high. What the fuck is that about?
Maybe overdue. I be watching. They'll have 2 joints in them. I was like, calm
no,
down.
it's one thing if you're having a good time and everybody's puffing and you a little fun. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, that's enough for a blunt right there. I think I took too much out. These nods is pretty big, y'all. And look, I just dropped a big old one on the ground. But it's good. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. I'm just trying to get it before any wind zips around. All right. That mac and cheese. I made some mac and cheese, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Fire, y'all. I had to hit. I ate some for breakfast. It was so good. And then we had the Texas toast with it, and the beef, the Spanish beef. Oh, that's enough. I took too much out. A little too much. What's that? Rainbow C. Yeah. Great. Oh my goodness, that's like magic. Hell, I got an ounce in the freezer, frozen. Just stuff is so strong. I'm scared to smoke it, man. Y'all come by. That's that mint chocolate chip. That shit is. That's like gasoline, y'all. That ain't not for me. That's too strong. Like I said, I ain't some youngin' trying to hide from some pains and shit. I'm doing my best to keep the pains away. Ain't that right, good? We're trying to keep the pains away, man. And fuck petroleum medicine and all that poison they was giving us. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me well, when I last checked, I made this for adults. I didn't make this for little children that they're trying to misguide and misrepresent and fuck up with their bullshit. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the honey backwood. Damn, they got a lot of stems, man. I'll be glad when we grow our own goddamn. Hold on, I got some other shit on here. Hold on. I don't like that with all them stems and all that. I don't like that. Let's see. Well, this right here, I'm scared to use this one. This is We Rule. This is the rum. I got a few of these. But the one I think is all right. Everybody keeps telling me to go ahead. I got it. So I'm gonna see how this works today. I'll show you. I'm not big on everything because you don't know what's really in. But this is zigzag natural leaf. I got a couple of these. So. Yo, I haven't seen them like this in a minute, and they moist. Oh shit! So that's the hell the natural leaf comes wrapped on it. Dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta get some more of these. I gotta get a bunch of these. Dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh, that smells so good. Like tobacco should smell. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'll see you in a minute, honey. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This is that real right here, bro. This is now this yeah. know what's funny? You be in the smoke shop, right? And I am not surprised at the individuals I see up in there. They try to make us look like the shit stains of the world. But man, when you look at the world, we kind of smoke it out on the street. Well, everybody do now, but besides shooting shit up over there in Philly. But behind them closed door, everybody you could think of is smoking this shit. When your view is based on somebody else's perception and your perception becomes those views, yeah, you kind of lost out with me. Oh man, this is perfect, man. Good and moist. Oh my God. Oh, that's tobacco. That's tobacco, y'all. That's the way tobacco's supposed to taste right now. Lord have mercy. I don't like rolling my blunt super tight like some of them kids be doing. I be like, man, if you don't get out here with that shit. I don't smoke behind no kid, nigga. Roll my own shit. And that, man, I need some of that damn we need some we need some of that damn hooch. We need some of the hooch, Navi. Hey mama, we need some of that. We need some of that hooch. Pineapple and applesauce and peach, whatever. We need some of that Johnny White Lightning. For real. She had some damn, what you call it, bro? Man, listen here. That shit was so goddamn good. That's that sex liquor. That shit is good. So I'll do my backwards in a couple of days and shit. That's tobacco. Shane, what you laughing at? It's just good. Put this in the fridge. That's like just a little over almost a half an ounce. That's some good shit right there too. What's that, cuz? Everybody sandwiching up. Peanut butter's a hit though, man.
And from Sprouts, so it ain't all that junk.
Oh yeah, because that's the straight up like like washing the car like it was. I mean, carver like it was made exactly.
I like that walnut and cashew butter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That walnut and cashew, hell yeah. I used to have those up there, Open Nature and stuff like that. That's everybody else ate it. I think I might have had a couple spoonfuls. But anyway, I'm gonna sign off, guys. Sit back and chill, play my game a little bit. Come back. All right, we're gonna get into that read, all right? I like y'all to feel comfortable. I like things to be natural. Y'all know I'm not gimmicky. I'm just not into it. I've got StreamYard, so I'm gonna set something up so we can bring some people on if they're not afraid to come on and have a conversation and throw their little minds. Remember, it's always the little things. So whenever I say little minds, that's the shit that is required. If you come on with a lot of big shit, I don't want to hear nothing from you. That means you got everything locked. You got everything. I don't need you. We need people. A requirement is we need people to ascend, to elevate, to move out of the direction that they're in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And if that's not important, then whatever you're fucking doing really doesn't mean nothing to me. People need to elevate. And it's an internal damn job. And walking together not being idiots and assholes to one another, not being fucked up, undermining, holding on to a worldly way that has nothing to do with truth because you regulate it in your life as if it's supposed to be truth. All that shit is dead. You dig what I'm saying? And I need to go to the post office. I think there's a couple books there. When I checked the Gmail, it said I had some stuff that should arrive. So it didn't go over to the P.O. Box and Flagstaff. I mean, on page, it came over here. All right, so I appreciate you guys. Be back here in a few hours, get a read on. I'm gonna have to eat something else other than mac and cheese and shit. My mac and cheese is banging though. But anyway, I'll see you guys later, all right? My beloved sisters, brothers. Hope you got something out of this.